Okay, everyone, we are back. We are back, everyone. Just a moment, everyone. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Yeah, let's go. Genshin. Mhm. So first, let's do horse. Oh, hmm.
All right.
Okay. With that, let's heal this. Columbina, we have to build it there.
Huh?
Mhm. What the heck? Glided, there's no glided. And welcome everyone, welcome. So okay, digital.
A moonlit night for all. Whoa. Ding dong water bomb. Dissipate.
Be silent. Night falls.
Wane. Kaput! Look, a rainbow.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night. Steady now.
3 moons converge. Lash attack! Chew on this.
Our bond is strong!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Okay.
Ding dong water bomb! A moonlit night for all. Dissipate!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Look, a rainbow!
Stop right there!
Sorry for the trouble.
Close your eyes. Be silent. See you at the graveyard.
A new moon rises. Lash attack! Chew on this!
I will return as an avalanche.
Go claw! Ding dong water bomb!
Our bond is strong!
Observe.
Lash attack! Good luck! A moonlit night for all. Surge. Dissipate!
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Look, a rainbow! Chew on this!
Stand with me! I'll settle this!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Dissipate!
Very good. It's defense.
Moons converge. Wane. Lash attack! Good luck!
Be silent. The night cometh. Close your eyes.
Look, a rainbow! Go claw!
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Observe.
Ding dong, water bomb! Your plan!
A moonlit night for all.
Our bond is strong!
Be silent.
Ho 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 ho.
Look, the rainbow! Chew on this!
Surge.
Dissipate! Lightning purified!
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Go claw! Lash attack!
A new moon rises. Flow.
Our bond is strong!
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. To dust.
Okay, okay.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for
Hmm. Fine. Uh,
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
okay, fine. Better let's move to our second account. I guess we are doing it in our second account. Second account, then first account we are doing that one, that is our conquest.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Huh?
20 dishes for 20 items. Let's go.
Add Astra.
Before they merge. What is obsidian? Okay. Primarily, that is one is Citadel and one is I forgot the name of this character. Escoffier's Kirk, Sino, Glonind. Sit Lolly. Sit Lolly, and that was Kachina. Sit Lolly Kachina. Feather and flower we need. In 2016. Interesting. Yeah, we have it there.
A moonlit night for all.
Calculate defensive mode engaged.
Look, a rainbow! Chew on this!
Be silent.
Good time it got disconnected. Nice.
A new moon rises. Wane. Flash attack! Go clock!
Observe. Be silent.
Be silence. Fine.
Inspiration check.
A moonlit night for all.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Crash attack! Chew on this!
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Very unfortunate. Oh, I forgot. One moment, everyone.
Defensive mode engaged.
Look! A rainbow! Look!
A moonlit night for all. Whoa.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
You fear the dark. Digital. I am not getting good artifact from the feather and flower.
Installation chamber.
A new moon rises. Surge.
Ding dong water bomb! Chew on this!
To dust.
I love.
Others. Welcome, others. Welcome, welcome. Something just happened.
I now hold the threads of fate in my hands. From now on, the new moon shall watch over and illuminate the world below. I love telling stories to the Kuhenki, and I love to sing. There's a blank space in my life that has existed since before I was born, and has
Definitely.
shadowed me since. My story was incomplete from the start, so I've learned to use other stories to fill in the gaps. It's like painting a picture. I sketch the outline with words, and color it in with song.
Luna Mona. Valiant. Oh. Okay.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
So here's a primordial. Good. Good crit rate. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 26, 8. 79 to 50. Not bad. Good build. Good FTP are लेकिन अभी having there. Good FTP are लेकिन build. Okay. Columina not build yet. Yeah, I have Columina here.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
I better get me some
Wouldn't you agree?
alpacas.
Wouldn't you agree?
Over to Snezhnaya.
I don't see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 signature weapons. 6 signature weapons. for me is a choice here. Also Barbara.
Anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
Moment of peace, all the same. Very unfortunate that we didn't got it, but there's nothing we can do it here. Fine. Better let's move towards first account. There we are continuing with the Archon quest. There's an item we haven't done. We haven't done the dish and item. Just like everyone. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Sorry for the wait. Very cheap hot soup. Okay, all good.
Add astro. Ad Astra.
Okay. They got Colombian in 77. Good, 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 brother. Good. Six, six. I have Inefa and Colombina, but no other Notkai character. Can I build with Inefa and Colombina? Yeah, definitely. You can get a team with Inefa and just Inefa and Colombina. You can use Inefa, Colombina, Aino, and another Sucrose you can go for. You can use either Sucrose or you can use Kazuha. Okay. Or instead of these two, you can use Yaimiko there. Raiden would do. Okay. Or you can go with DPS also with Nuvilate. Yes, you can use Nuvilate, Inefa, Colombina, and Purina if you want, you can definitely use instead of Aino. Best if we go for the artifact here. With the artifacts we can there's nothing else we can do now for the time being. But you will still get at least Inefa will do the lunar reaction damage now with the ascending gleam. Even I am using Nilo, Loma, Colombina, Yayo. Here also I am getting now. Not going full here. They will see how good of a damage I am dealing. At least you are having two characters. If it's both Inefa and Colombina, at least you will get in the ascending gleam effect, which will boost the overall power.
Position! Three moons converge. Wane.
For the everlasting forest, receive my blessing. Here.
See, such good damage overall. Even though I'm getting a bit buff from the domain. But yeah.
All my strength! A moonlit night for all. Flow.
By the frost moon of old, branch into song.
Stay put!
Yeah.
Here!
Lush as the moonlight. Yeah.
You, Glaze! You're... A new moon rises. Surge. Stay put! Go get him, you, Glaze!
With one heart, we pray. Receive my blessing.
With all my strength! Yeah!
Better or enough. Both are equally good.
Here! A moonlit
One
night
do
for
Luna
all.
Bloom and one do Luna Church.
For the everlasting forest. Lush as the moonlight.
Don't be scared!
Yeah.
Stay put! All my strength! Yeah! Don't be scared!
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we...
Three moons converge. Whoa!
Yeah.
Positions! Cheer!
Receive my blessing.
Stay put!
Yeah.
Because I need a healer in the team. There will be no healer now. And Loma does healing at C1. If I had C1 Loma, then I could have gone for Nahida. I need a healer now. Because Bloom damage does only deal damage to enemies but also to the characters that are triggering the Bloom damage. So I need healing constant. And Prototype doesn't provide that high level of healing. So I need a proper healer in the team. Oh, so why not? $58, $186. सर आपको कोलोमिना के कहेगा आई ग्लिच पता है क्या? आई ग्लिच? Oh, where you can just permanently keep her
I
eyes
used
open.
to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day.
You can keep her
So
eyes
don't worry
permanently
about me.
open instead
can
of
keep
having
up.
this here. No, 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 no. I saw one recommended video about that in YouTube yesterday, but I didn't watch it.
Better get me some. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Support build for Kamulumi. I am using a support build, sub DPS support build with this Morning Star and Moon. This is the proper build with anything. Okay, this is the support build to be precise. Do alt and talk. To NPC, do alt and talk. Weapon, I'm using this one. You can definitely use her signature, that is also good. Artifact will be say straight cut, Morning Star and Moon. Okay, so crit damage with crit rate. HP Goblet will be using, HP Sands will be using. Okay, crit damage energy recharge, crit damage energy recharge. Possible either crit damage will also do. Feather will be crit damage energy recharge or energy recharge with crit damage or crit rate anything. I would suggest have the crit damage both on artifacts. Okay, flower also same thing. This will be your build overall with the prototype Amber. If you are using prototype Amber, if you are using a signature, it will be more or less the same build also. Okay. Or if you want energy recharge good amount of, you can change the this one to energy, that is you can use energy recharge cents instead of HP cents. That totally up to you. I rather prefer to have full HP and I don't need energy recharge because prototype provides energy recharge through ultimate, and also I'm using 2-piece hydro, so I'm getting back the overall energy quite fast. Okay. And if you are using this kind of build that I'm having for my second account with the signature, okay, with the signature weapon, it will be more or less the same. Okay, The only thing here I'm not having is a beta stats on the flower and feather. That's the only thing I'm not having for the time being. I'm having here, will keep it. I will better make this one.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventure.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling their wool.
That land's specialties are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
Everyone says there's tons of work.
This land holds
better get
nothing
you
but
some
promise for
alpacas.
adventurers from
Once
all
they've
walks
hauled
of
everything
life.
over to Snezhnaya,
Wouldn't you agree?
make a little extra by selling their wool.
These are the best in the world. It almost goes without saying.
Error.
Go to the Ani, bro, please check my Colombina and Mavika. Definitely try karo. I don't want to do it, bro. I like it the way she looks.
Land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from
Instead of
all
the
walks
eyes
of
open.
life. Wouldn't you agree?
Add Astra.
And wait a second.
Thank you for
Okay. Yeah, see. So Colombina and Mavuika. 1000 floating dreams, obsidian 4 piece, good. Good crit damage stats. Good crit damage there. 4 piece obsidian you are using, 54 to 450. Yeah, good build. Good Mavuika build. So you need to just crown her, max out her E skill now. And as for Colombina, they are using R4 prototype. Okay, good. 61 182. Okay. Artifact 4 piece silken moon serenade. That's good. Is that a morning star you're using? Okay, fine. No worries. We're using double Joe. Not bad. Energy recharge, HP. 40,000 HP you're having. Yeah. F2B build not bad. This is also not bad. You have ground hard ultimate. Good. Good build.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all.
Lots of life. Wouldn't you agree? The China. Oh, we can enter Citadel's home. But Citadel is also outside. It's done, done, done. I like it. Lipping Polly. Nobilera लेकिन no place review. Yeah, definitely. Hi. Definitely Sahil. Send a UID, I will do the review. After this, we'll continue with the Archon quest. Okay, everyone. Oh, no, Tomb of Eternal Flow. Okay, 53, 1, 3, 16. Good, good. Good build. That's a very good build. Nubile. Primordial you're using. Very good, very good. 95, 195. Good, good, good. I'll also good F2P build. Good F2P builder.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stopped. Listen, I hope it provides a moment. Peace.
Okay. Back to story.
It appears that the doctor's Nod Christ Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also,
No, okay.
I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. So it's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moon?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh!
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps...
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need...
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of all...
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want?
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look.
Even though we have crucial intel,
Fine.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo community?
ordinarily I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss.
All right then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuation.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to...
I'm not. And if she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written. All right, I need to get back.
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved. Speaking of the Traveler. There's a note.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help your... Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you.
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, this is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are... It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. This must belong to the trap. Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Oh.
Let's see. This one is... I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. Human civilization should gradually shed possibilities. As it continues to... The sparks of civilization shall run variables. Descenders? Dotori likely captured the Traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia, Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nausitzenkreuz Ordo? When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. René, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Elen would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas. What was Elen's view on René? I know he mentioned the name. Oh, now I remember. Elen's old notes are here too. They mentioned René once. René seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Elen. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Elen's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on René's records that early. He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Come to think of it, René's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Elen... it's been too long. What would he have said? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having never... Did you really never take a close look at René's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to... You once asked me... Even the tiny... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, then the construction criteria. Variables, the sparks of civilization. Traverse the world, space-time, and the primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few... How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the friends... Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you... I jest. But so would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asking me. The world needs a solution. Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to... What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to...
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released.
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look... Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey.
Of course. Well, firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugee...
They are nearby. My team will escort you.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh?
She stayed behind to work.
All right. Guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out. Laid bare.
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our...
What in the world has been going on?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now...
Thanks for speaking up for me. Then again, surely no...
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat...
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his... That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental sub... Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse.
This is so much worse than I thought. While these exceptional circumstances...
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good times.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with her?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have...
You can't. We have no...
What am I
Sandrone is working on it.
Fine. I guess I'll... leave this...
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and... However, if Nodcry falls, things considering Dottore is one of our own.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in...
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
Just a moment, everyone.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Teyvat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Raria? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have defined. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or... Now you try.
All right. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy.
But the energy field is huge. How...
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was...
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got...
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month.
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight.
Well, I think we can safely...
Is skirting around the topic you...
Just being cautious.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Please, help us.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, I still have some of my senses.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the others, those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either.
We should go. No sense.
Agreed.
Ah, you're back! Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale.
Sounds like he's living down to our
Might I ask how things are proceeding?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my task.
What makes you think I'd need you?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach...
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was expecting something. Wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, I guess the only thing that's missing is the—
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Interesting.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to—
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you—
Conria ceased to exist long—
Once again, you fail to understand. You simply do not wish to see that happen. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain—
Oh no.
What are you— What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into—
Did you save—
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed— This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were—
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this? I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend—
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have... I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather in... A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you. No one else was affected.
Point taken. You've proven once again.
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to make you sleep. I hope you're not angry with me.
You could have frozen me for
Millions of years? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic. If I had you sit here for a week, I meant the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary humans that account for their lifespans are so... Your long life and unique origins make you fundamental... Even I feel bad for you sometimes. You have been treated most. I can change that.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point. For instance, beyond each point being so far, but it's more than that. I know I'll keep this question in mind.
Humans, you never change. Always trying.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again!
The cannon. That's right. And right after that...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so...
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block? She's strong. I'm sure she can make... Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me.
Siki Sato Pasa Sax, Sniti Ipotuftos.
There's no time. I have to Oh, Frost Moon. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, Columbina!
Oh.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly. Hey, at least let me finish before you... Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon god? Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain trace...
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure their food would...
Well, Life there didn't...
What were you expecting? You're a god. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And...
Not Sitson.
Yes, that was...
You must be joking.
Exactly.
What do you know? In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes.
Who's Alain?
He was the... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the freedom to come and go...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of a Sandrone. I miss you back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on his time is flowing backwards here. That mystery ally everyone talked about. I can sense that there isn't much what lies at the end of all of this. And...
HB others, welcome guys. This is suddenly something.
It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for him. Was this my...
To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now...
Hope...
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence. She's always been by the Traveler's side. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. This is likely it's now or never. Hisi Island? Where's Luanatar?
Seeing enough.
No. Think, Column Bean. A way back. Do I go back to... And if I return in my current state... Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that for a long time. Even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the... I can't. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has... Wait. Does that mean... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must...
But how do I communicate my plan? Should I write it down here? I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use... It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my... That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that... No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul back then. I was just a little...
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone...
Hey, you scared...
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the Traveler's side. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little... You too. As for mine...
Damn. I liked it. Okay, it's a full continuation to the next one.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush, believe me, such a life is but...
What point is he trying to make? Why would you offer...
The creation of a world, a god's laboratory, mortals are...
So the condition for end... Could I really bring my...
Have you made up your...
I can't do it. Your playground is no...
You've grown a lot since we last... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a...
I really...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read. Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agree.
You don't look injured. It seems that...
All right. There's a lot more work to...
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa. I don't see what's so awesome about—
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
quite promising. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Rene were mortal enemies.
And? What would you—
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters. Once you die, it—
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
excuse you, I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case...
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one.
Look at them. You know, once...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were...
Varka, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a...
What? Ew!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's...
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Our next step is to find
a place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure
I do, in fact. It's something You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does... But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road?
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus they were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will. But then one day, they disappeared just as...
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even... they can just materialize out of thin air.
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little
The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. Yep, when I first got here, how I cursed and but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first, but this time I survived. It must be partly because of the...
Are you the source of the abyssal power?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it...
Tried to?
Yes. Because after that,
What do you mean?
the voices in my head, and then...
Her?
the Lindis.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindis.
More precisely, I saw her after-image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. Anyway.
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate... What?
You'd like to know how I know? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the I had no interest in his research.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, but this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to...
Tholand.
Yes. I can sense that some part of her soul...
Why don't you go and speak to her?
I can't. I don't... All I can see is a glimpse of her. In return, I will clear... No. Not, in return. I'm tired of it all. I... think...
What do you wish to tell?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her... like the part where you relentlessly
Love demands we hid too much from each other. There. The Abyss will no longer...
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you. I think... he said that you betrayed him. But he also felt...
Why? Tell me.
Because... if he...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? Hello, Miss the Lindis.
Who are you?
You can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's...
better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too, and I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Mist.
So, things got worse before they got better.
Are you sure you wish...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time. Ryrier had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people, but in the end, he came to regret beyond that. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Collins.
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train wreck, and it's not just me, it's this whole place, wherever it is, it seems like it's existed. I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, Revier was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, I wanted to help him escape. At the time, I thought it was only after meeting the prince that the Finster... I couldn't kill the Finster King himself. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out of...
How do you plan to...
Have you noticed the golden energy that, based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned and help you... I think you just might... Also, I've been speculating. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you about Revier.
It wasn't your...
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Revier, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you... But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Have you...
Exactly did the moons just disappear?
The world is a vast and ancient place.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame.
Am I missing something then?
Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the 2 generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4...
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively... In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's...
But at least she's trying her best to get...
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. As much as it pains me to say that maniac is going to devour, I'll be frank. And I know that even she was no...
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because...
So... she's more...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to—
That's a tricky—
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he— However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, this is so annoying.
What do we do?
You don't. And I need ahem.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone.
Hawkeye?
Let's go somewhere a little more.
I'm liking this shit.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru.
Yeah, she mentioned—
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. He once told me that he's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way.
Okay guys, better let's do one thing. Let's stop here timing everyone and let's see all again next stream. Okay, next stream we'll again do Genshin. Okay, today we'll continue Genshin. I want to finish this. I'm really liking this thing. Okay, so better let's do one thing. See you all again next stream everyone, and bye. See you all next stream. See you all next stream everyone. And on forum we'll meet again.